me talk to you.
Welcome back, guys, to Dad and Son Wrestling Reviews. I'm Son and that's Dad.
Hey-o.
And today we're going to be reviewing Raw.
Yep, before we get into that, as always, a little bit from the Bible. On the glorious splendor of your majesty and on your wondrous works, I will meditate. Psalm 145, verse 5. Just a little bit to start the day off again with a little bit from the Bible. If you're not aware of Jesus and his message, there will be a link in the description and a little icon you can press, the end card of our video today.
Right there.
Yeah, it'll be above my head. Nice bald head here. With our church family and plenty of content for you to absorb and to get to know Jesus. I suggest you get it in you. He's transformative and has given our family salvation. Also, shout out to Taurus BJJ. Thank you for everything. We'll be going there shortly to do some training, so it'll be good fun. Yeah. And to Rockingham Sharks, thank you for giving us a place to do rugby league and develop friendships and social networks there. Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, cool. Yeah. All right, let's get stuck into Raw. How did the show start, buddy?
It had Dragon Lee and Javon Evan versus a Vision.
Oh, yep. Great way to start the show, wasn't it?
Yeah. It had high flying plus strongman stuff and all that.
Yeah.
Brawl breaker.
Still not convinced on the presentation of the Vision right now. And there's still question marks about whether Paul Heyman's still associated or not. Don't know if we needed another evil girlfriend type situation like we had with the Judgment Day, but I guess with the Judgment Day fickling out and we are not very creatively in terms of backstage, why not just go with the same plan that worked for the last 4 years with them? But yeah, we'll see what happens. Braun Breaker looked like a beast. Javon Evans looked awesome. Dragon League had his spots. Austin Theory picked up the pin though, didn't he?
Yeah.
So that was big.
No, it was Braun Breaker.
Was it?
Because they did like that. They helped Braun Breaker speared him out.
Oh, when he goes back and forth on the ring. Yeah, the ring moves. Braun Breaker.
Looks like over Femi doing it.
Yeah. I don't mind Braun Breaker holding this until maybe Logan Paul's back and then straight back into the main event picture. But if this is just if this is going to be the Vision going forward and he's going to flounder here, I don't like it. He should be main event.
I think
he's a beast.
I think he's gonna keep it. So when Logan Paul comes back, I think they lose it and then to a small team like Faxium or something.
Oh, okay.
If Faxium goes onto Raw.
The only way that works is if they hold it for a long time and be built as kind of unbeatable, and then you build up a team to beat them. Like the Street Profits are like a legitimate tag team and have won the title 4 times or whatever. So there wasn't really an underdog story type thing. But you can build up a team to be an underdog to take out people.
If they lose to Braun Breaker and Austin Theory a lot, and then somehow they get a roll up pin.
Yeah, could work.
And they go they actually figured out the ref went faster count, so then you have to do the other match, but then Braun Breaker could be having another match on that show, and then you have Logan Paul in there with him.
Oh yeah, I could see it. Plenty of options there. What would you rate the match, mate?
6-7.
Awesome stuff. Where do we go from here?
Solo came out.
Solo Sikoa on the mic.
Yeah.
Yep. Who did he call to the ring?
What's his name? Seth Rollins.
He called Seth Rollins to the ring. Essentially, he just gave him gave him a rev up about how he's not doing it on his own. Bloodline's going to be part of it, even though Bloodline hasn't been a part of anything yet. I use the word yet then quite strongly. And that he could be his Seth Rollins. He refers back to him helping Cody Rhodes win it, which makes me think maybe we do get The Rock back. because there's a lot of comparisons and throwbacks to that little run. Maybe The Rock pops his head up for a little bit. Who knows? But we'll
and maybe a retirement tour at WrestleMania versus Roman Reigns.
Yeah, you have a civil war in the Bloodline type thing. Who knows?
Yeah.
There's plenty of options there. I thought I wouldn't like this Bloodline stuff this time around, but for whatever reason, it's kind of working at the moment. It's not really pushing me away personally. I know a lot of other people are like, oh, boring. But at the moment, I like this. I hope this builds to LA Knight.
Yeah.
I hope this builds to LA Knight really having a legitimate chance at the title and maybe even taking it. I know you got Over in the background, and Over's got to be crowned champion at some point because he's so over. But it doesn't mean there can't be an LA Knight for a couple of months there, then Roman gets it back type thing, and we finally get.
Maybe you have somebody else.
Yeah, there's plenty of options there. But
mate, who else is like big?
Not really a lot at the moment, mate. You just got all your 40 or close to 40s or just over 40s out of your champs and number one contenders, and the only real young offshoots that you have is your Bron Breakker,
Logan Paul.
He's
kind of young.
Oba Femi and Trick Williams, but Trick Williams has got the US title, so there's not a lot coming through, and that's been one of the talking points about WWE again, relying so heavily on an aged main event picture. Even LA Knight, even though he's fresh within WWE per se, he's still a 20 plus year veteran and in his 40s as well. So if you're going to pull the trigger on him, you got to do it soon because you know what I mean?
All of them are like nearly retiring.
Yeah,
like Cody Rhodes could retire,
and we've seen with Seth Rollins that when you wrestled for so long, you can start getting these major injuries. Even CM Punk tore his tricep twice and all that. So you got to be cautious with your main event that they can that you're filtering in young blokes as well, because if these top stars like Randy Orton's been out for a considerably long time again, so you just got to feed some new people through, and it keeps it exciting as well instead of the same faces.
Because maybe Randy Orton comes back and just like wins it off him.
Yeah, could be.
And like he's like a heel, and then over Femi's like the baby face and all that.
Yeah, I don't think you get over as a heel anytime soon, even if he's doing heelish stuff. People just like that.
And that actually leads into Danhausen coming out.
Danhausen comes out?
Yeah.
Yep. Now, what happens during that segment?
Before it was a backstage segment, like they're going like they're choking Danhausen out and saying like, give us the Judgment Day money or we'll bash your skull and all that.
Oh, yep. And that he goes okay pretty much, runs out to the ring, he's got a little bag.
And then he's going like, I don't want to have the human monies. I don't want to give the human monies to Judgment Day. Then let's give the human monies to the Danhausens. And then everybody like went like, yeah! Like thinking they'll actually get free money.
Yeah, Judgment Day comes out, essentially retrieves the bag and a few shenanigans, and then back out to the back. And then we have a backstage segment where it's
Joe Henry actually comes out.
Yeah, Joe Henry comes out for the save. We then cut to there's a hype video at that point, isn't there? For
Big Cass.
Yeah, for Big Cass. Big Cass is coming back. They have no mention of Enzo yet, but the fact they're using the soft and the Big Cass stuff makes me think Enzo is going to be the next little. Still got they said the 3rd of August, so still got another fortnight. I reckon we get an Enzo one before then, maybe on SmackDown or something like that. And then they come out together as the tag teams. We then have a backstage segment.
It may just be Big Bill on his own.
We then get a backstage segment with the bag still. They're going back and forth. Adam Pearce is there. The bag gets thrown essentially by JD after getting it back off. These aren't real money. Yeah, because there's no real money in it, so he throws it behind his, and to his disdain, he's accidentally hit Femi, hasn't he?
Yeah, and it's like Danhausen and Joe Henry are going like this.
Yeah.
and then Danhausen goes. Doot, doot.
Yeah.
And then it's like, then the judgment.
That leads into
a squash match.
Yeah, so Femi straight out because Adam Pearce makes the match. Then you see him trying to drag Dom and Oba out. They both hit the. Then you have Hendry and Danhausen come out, push him into throw him into the ring. They both get blasted by Oba. Dominic's then over the ropes. That gives JD a chance to try to get a couple of shots in because the bell's rung.
There was like one shot.
A couple of kicks to the gut, tries to chop him, gets just demolished with a clothesline. Oba goes through his 3 moves of destruction. It's the running European uppercuts in the corner, then the pickup toss, and then the fall from grace, and gets the 1, 2, 3. Crowd gets to do that Oba stuff. And that's essentially that bit there. What you do find out during that segment too is going to be Joe Henry versus Dominic Mysterio later in the night as well. What happens after that segment, Matt?
Then LA Knight comes out.
Yep, LA Knight's out. He's on the mic, very passionate.
Yeah, and
segment.
Then Seth Rollins comes out again because they're like talking about it's going like that, and then
because it's leading into a match him versus Jacob FATU, isn't it?
But before that, we forgot that Jacob FATU came out, and then
he came out during the Seth Rollins promo with Solo because he was after Solo, and that allowed Seth Rollins to super kick him, and then that led to this leads to this match with LA Knight. Royce Keys is out in LA Knight's as LA Knight's backup. You've got Jimmy Uso out for FATU. Pretty good match, back and forth. Shenanigans galore straight away. Well, not straight away, but pretty quick into it. Solo takes out Jimmy. After Jimmy was on the ring apron trying to assist FATU whenever LA Knight got ahead.
It's kind of funny that he went like.
Yeah. Royce Key out as well to assist after Jimmy takes out Solo. That leads to some yeeting by the crowd. Jey Uso's out pretty much straight through the crowd. Super kicks Royce Keys a few times.
LA Knight gets
then gets him by a dive out with the drop kick and dive through the ropes, knocks him down. But then it all becomes an all-in brawl, and the Bloodline gets the upper hand. They've done their perfect moonsault onto LA Knight and all that. They stand tall and gives you an indication of where things are going for SummerSlam. I suspect even though they're doing heelish stuff, LA Knight and that are going to be considered the baby faces, and I think they go over. But I don't think they have the last laugh type thing. Where does that lead to from there, mate?
That's the end of the show.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yep. That's Raw.
Pretty quick.
Pretty quick. Of note, no female matches on the show. That was a big talking point on the internet community.
Yeah.
They had a small interview type scenario in the crowd, when they had the crowd in the background of Lyra Valkyria during the show. I think it might have aired during commercials because we got it on the feed for Netflix, but they air a lot of these things during commercials for the American crowd. So she just pretty much said she'd run Bayley out. A lot of speculation about Bayley's future WWE wise, and a lot of whether it's trolling or indication of where things are going to go. Mercedes Moné's had a lot to say online on her Twitter account or whatever it is, posting essentially little AI screenshots of her versus Bayley, Wrestle Dream, and different AEW pay-per-view match card type things. So we'll see if that comes to fruition. But other than that, thank you very much for sticking with us and watching through. Again, there'll be a card icon just above us for the church family, The Rocks. Plenty of content about Jesus there for you to absorb and get to know. Other than that, God bless you all, and thank you very much again. Anything from you, big guy?
Mwah. Bang.